The Immunisation Portal application provides easy access to electronic immunisation forms and education material. The aim of the application is to reduce the replication of data entry, record archiving, and improve the quality of data collected while offering a mobile immunisation clinic service. The immunisation application can be delivered over 3G, GPRS, or Wi-Fi mobile connectivity. With this application, nurses can go out to schools or remote parts of New South Wales and use the system to collect, educate and also inform students and parents about immunisation. Immunisation form data and also the content is stored on portal sites for easy access. Students and parents can access the education material and review immunisation forms in their own language or own device. This could be the home PC or any mobile internet device. Immunisation forms can be electronically collected, managed and exported. Nurses, clinicians and teachers can create the portal sites within a few clicks and create powerful content that students will find easy to access. To show you how it all works, let's try to create our first immunisation portal site. As part of this demonstration, we're going to assume the role of a New South Wales health clinician, and we're going to log into our account here. And on the bottom left hand corner on our account homepage, there's an option here to create a new site. As part of this demonstration, we're going to create a hepatitis B immunisation form site, and we're just going to give this a title of hepatitis B, subtitle school-based program. Give it a site ID, which is going to appear at the end of the URL. Now we're just going to click on the category drop down here. There's several categories. We can also add several more categories and subcategories in the platform administration. We're going to create it underneath immunisation forms. And we're just going to use one of our standard logos and leave the site security for the demonstration, full public access. We can also password enable the site and deny users access. And notification, these are for the actual forms notifications. We're going to leave that default to immediately. We're going to click on OK, and the site will create the portal for us and the database in the background. Should be complete in a few seconds, and now we're done. We'll just click on continue and we'll be taken directly to our new site. Now you'll notice our hepatitis B site has some default information from the New South Wales Public Health Immunisation website. This information could also be provided as an XML or RSS format from the New South Wales Health site, which could then be pre-populated into the homepage. So every site which is created has some default text. It could be a news or announcement. Here we have some parents and GP immunisation provider information. These links disappear as soon as we start to add some content. So let's try to do that. We're going to create a heading and title here for our hepatitis B site. And I'm going to start by dragging some content from the hepatitis B consent form. I'm going to provide a heading here, information about hepatitis B disease, and the description. One of the benefits with this is we can actually directly add a PDF or content through the content editor. Okay, so we'll just quickly select some files here. Hepatitis B. We'll add the consent form. Okay, so that PDF's now automatically inserted for us. Okay, just underneath here. So parents and students can directly access any files or Word docs which we want to upload. And all those documentations which we do upload is actually stored in the repository. Okay, and this repository here can be easily downloaded just with one click. So if you had several Word files or PDFs or text files here, education material for PowerPoints, parents and teachers can actually just quickly download that all in one go, and it'll be zipped up for them for easy access. Now let's try to create a quick immunisation hepatitis B form. Let's show you how easy it's done. We can click on forms on the left hand side here back on the home page. We can add a new form, and we'll give it a title and description. What I've done here is just quickly copied and pasted some information from the actual consent for hepatitis B vaccination form. I've just provided a title for our form and a description here. If we scroll down, we can actually set a start and end date. Also a number of attempts allowed, and for the demonstration purposes we will allow anonymous attempts. And the submit method, we'll put all the questions onto one page, and also we'll receive notifications if anyone has submitted a form. And we'll just click on finish and start adding our questions. So let's start adding our first form question here, the child's surname. We'll leave that as a text field, and add another question, the child's given name, and we'll leave that also as a text field. Submit. Add the date of birth. I know traditionally most systems on the internet actually provide the date of birth as like a date and a pop-up, but to enable this on the mobile device is not as straightforward, so we'll also leave this as a text field, but then we'll leave a comment to mention please enter in the format state, date, month, and year. Name of the school, we'll also add as a text field. Okay, and the grade class. That we can either add as a drop-down option and add the years 7, 8, 9, and 10, and 12. But for the demonstration purpose, we'll just leave this as a text field as well. And we'll add the actual name of the parent and guardian consent. And we'll need a description for that. Okay. Once again, this information is actually being copied straight out from the form, and just to demonstrate how easy it is to actually update and edit. Okay. Just edit this a bit more. Okay. So that's done. We'll also leave that as a text field because we're just asking for the name of the parent. And we just need to add some final other details here, the home address. We're nearly done. Suburb. Okay. And then the postcode. Just adding another question here. Just adding the fields which are directly in the immunisation form. The benefit with this system here is that the nurses can actually create their own customized questionnaires or questions and forms and surveys just specific for the school. That way, for example, when the students are waiting in the queue for the immunisation or they're going out for a school visit, they could also collect other epidemiology, research information and other maybe public health information regarding student health. So there's a variety of services which this application can provide. We'll add another question. We'll call this the batch number. And this is one of the final few questions only. We can actually, we'll make that underline actually. And we'll change that to a text field. Now you're probably noticing that I've just been adding text fields. In the next, one of the next questions, I'll show you how to add a multiple choice question with the options. Okay, so we'll call this option which and we'll leave that as a multiple choice. Now to actually separate the responses for the multiple choice, you just need to input a semicolon between the responses. So yeah, and then a semicolon. Okay, and then just submit. So there we have our actual completed hepatitis B immunisation consent form. And we've got the first dose course, dear parent and guardian, There's the consent, and now we collect the child's details and the parents' address and details and contact, and also the nurse-specific details which I need to enter in. Okay.